Now, Lisa's condition has been likened to a time bomb. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Let's find out why. Let's go in. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Thanks, how are you?
Thanks for letting us in mid-scan.
Right.
Tell us a bit about this condition. I've just likened it to a time bomb.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Vasoprevia occurs in 1 in 2,500 pregnancies, and there's some frightening statistics that women that don't know they have it when they're pregnant, they have 50 to 95% chance of the baby bleeding to death. So.
How are you getting on with your pregnancy?
Well, I'm really lucky because they picked up that at the 20-week scan that I had vasoprevia, so I'm doing really well, and I hope in a sort of few weeks' time or possibly 5 weeks' time I'll have my babies by cesarean. So.
You've been very lucky then, because most people wouldn't know that they have this condition.
Yeah, it's amazing because it only takes a couple of minutes in routine scans for people to check for vasoprevia, and it could just make the difference between the babies living and dying. So.
You've obviously got some support here. Hello. You're called English Mum, apparently.
Yes.
Got 2 trains and 2 buses to get here?
Every other day.
Every other day. How are you bearing up?
Well, I'm enjoying it. I love seeing my daughter-in-law. And I'm looking forward to the babies, of course.
And you've been bringing in some of your own food as well, I hear?
Well, yes. Lisa's gluten-free, so to vary her diet, I've been cooking. And all the people on the bus and the train must get awfully hungry with my roast chickens.
Sounds like you've got it made. We're going to show an amazing 4D scan of your babies. It's incredible. You can see everything. I remember because I've got 2 children myself, but I didn't have the opportunity to have this sort of scan. But they're incredible, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fantastic, and you can actually, as they get bigger and bigger, actually see the faces and sort of look like what we did when we were babies. So.
Now, I can tell from your accent that you're not from this part of the world.
No, I'm Australian.
And I know that your mother's over in Australia, and she's claustrophobic, scared of flying, isn't she?
Yeah, I've been here 8 years, and she's never been over, so.
Well, she might not have been over, but we've actually got her on the line this morning. Are you there? Hello, Olivia.
Yes, I am.
Hi, Mum.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well. Nice to hear your voice over the phone, Ken.
I was hoping to have a chat with your mum, but if you want to carry on, it's fine. Olivia, I was just going to ask you, you've seen the 4D scans as well. What do you think?
I'm overwhelmed. I feel like I'm practically having them right in front of me. I see Lisa in one of them, and oh, jeez. When I saw them, I was in tears.
Oh, how difficult has it been for you that you're, just outside Perth, the other side of the world, really?
Well, it is difficult, but I do have a very, very, very strong support team in Chris and Frank and Simon and my daughter Jackie helping Lisa out. And without that, I don't know how I would have coped.
Well, Olivia, I don't know what time it is where you are, but I'm sure you have to go back to bed or something like that, don't you? Well, nice to talk to you.
Love to you all, Lisa.
See you, Mum.
All the
Speak to you
best.
soon.
Now, Claire, what are you actually doing here this morning?
I'm just looking at the growth of both babies. We've got twins. I don't know if probably you know that. Just checking that they're both growing well, blood flow in the cord of both babies, and also, as you know, Lisa got the vasoprevia, then just checking the flow again each time she comes.
Well, you look the most comfortable you've been all morning, let me tell you. So we'll leave you to it. Nadia, over to you, my darling.
Thank you. And can I just say, Aled, I love your top.
Yes, thank you. You know I didn't want to wear it this morning, but you forced me. If you like it that much, you can wear it tomorrow. Let's see. In a moment, we'll find out whether doctors can reverse the growing blindness 16-year-old Jason hid from his parents for years.
Over to Aled.
Thank you very much, Nadia. I'm going to pop in on Rosemary's scan. Do you remember earlier I said she works for Arsenal Football Club, the best football club in the world? Someone doesn't agree with me, I don't think. Guess what she called her daughter? Chelsea. But it is Chelsea with a Y. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Hi.
You have the gel out again, I see.
Yes, and warm, hopefully.
Warmed?
Yes.
You're having a laugh.
No, we have a warmer.
You have a gel warmer. You ladies are supposed to be tougher than the men. What's going on?
Well, nice with the ladies.
So it's not cold as well. Rosemary, let's talk a little bit about your condition. You have preeclampsia. What does that mean?
It's a combination of high blood pressure and urine, protein in urine. So I think it affects the baby more than the mom. So that is why I've been told to stay back in the hospital.
Because the thing is, your delivery date's not till, what, December?
Till December, yes.
But it means that you now have to stay in hospital until December?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not happy though, but for the safety of the child, I have to stay, so as to monitor the growth of the baby, and so for the baby to be healthy when delivered.
But
Yeah.
what about Chelsea back at home? I bet she misses you.
Chelsea misses me because she sleeps with me. She doesn't sleep without me on. She doesn't sleep without me putting my hands under her neck. So I know she's missing me a lot. I have to talk her to sleep every night on the phone.
Well, when we came in, I heard the heartbeat, wasn't it?
Yes.
Can we listen
yes.
to that again?
Yes, we can. Heart rate.
That's good.
It looks fine.
So everything's okay.
Everything looks fine. The growth looks fine. Yes.
And you're scanning what, to see if the size of the baby is all right?
That's right. With preeclampsia, the placenta can work less well. Then the baby could be growth restricted. Then we just measure the baby. We look at the flow in the umbilical cord. We look at the placenta. Here, just you can see the head of the baby, little nose, mouth, chin, body going over there.
Is that the heartbeat?
Yeah, heart beating in the chest.
That's incredible.
And we're checking also the fluid and all this, but everything looks fine today.
That's good news. That's the news you wanted to hear, yeah?
Honestly.
Absolutely. So you're going to be staying in hospital. Chelsea going to come and visit you today?
I think so, yes.
And any inside Arsenal secrets for me?
Oh, no. No.
You're not sharing them with me anyway.
No.
Well, listen, that's what's happening down here. This is incredibly good news. Matt, I like a story with a happy ending.